After one round of the competition, we've seen the Guardians who were the razzle-dazzle. It was the All Flakes who were out to struggle, and the Cornflakers who played a clinical game of rugby union. Now we're here for round two, and the Guardians of the Crib have their second Aviva Premiership opponent in Saracens at their first home fixture. Hello Ronald, welcome along to Cornflakes Crib, your home of Rugby Challenge 2 and the subscriber series, the Global Rugby Challenge. Now here is the side for the Guardians, completely changed except for 4 men who have kept their spot in the side due to not having enough forwards to completely switch the whole team. So it is De Normanville, Wilder and Ferryland along the front row, 2 of them staying the same from the first round match. Andrew McFadden and Mike Hunt will be looking to tear it through the middle, as they did in the first fixture as well. From here on in, it is all completely new players. We have Edward O'Brien, Ronan Calvert and Finlay Wilcox along the back row. Then Luke Bendel will come in at 9. Owen Richards will be the fly half. Into the centres, Callum Caldwell and Heston Gardner will be the 12 and 13. On the wings, there will be Omar Solomon and David Sloan. At the back, Luke Nertz will be the one trying to save the clean sheet for the Guardians at fullback. What a side, a complete change around bar a few, and they'll be looking to press on and keep the pressure up at the top of the table that the Guardians worked so hard to get last week. Up against them is Saracens, and this is a tough opposition. We've seen Bath last week who struggled and didn't really make too much of an impact against the Guardians, and how ironic it is that both Bath and Saracens come up against the Guardians of the Crib in the first 2 weeks. It is a very good Saracen side, and you know that this will be a tough matchup when you have a squad built up like this. Vunipola, George and Duplessis, a very good front row as well. Cruz and Hargreaves, a very good second row. Atolje, Berger and Vunipola along the back makes a very good forward pack. It's danger in the back line as well with Wigglesworth, Farrell, Barrett and Taylor, the 9 to 13. Wiles and Streetle, players who can bust and create massive gaps and massive gains on the wing. It'll be good at the back and a very nice looking Saracens team. We're all good to go. Already this game is about to kick off. The second round of the Global Rugby Challenge is underway. Kick-off from Good, and Caldwell has found the ball into Selena Richards. This is a great start. Wide on Hunt. Kilburn out wide. Oh, a dreadful pass. What a shocker there from the open sider. Ronan Calvert has put that into touch. Well, it started off with a hiss and a roar already. And we have our first set piece of the match, and George puts it in, and down it comes through Hargreaves. And look at this on the Saracens. They're driving forward over the 22, and they're still going. Now Atolje will go himself down the blind side, inside ball nicely. Point support, beautiful. And Barrett and Wilcox is the one who pulls it away. Richards distributes out to Caldwell, and he's busting the line, looking for touch here. Kicks, oh! A dreadful tackle at the back from Good. And a decent kick as well. Will go unrewarded, but an even bigger chance now will be for Owen Richards to kick to touch. And he does a good job too, as Atolje tries to keep it in the field of play, but ends up with his feet over the touchline. So look at this. What an area to have the line out just outside the 22. Just over 30 metres. McFadden at the front and Bendel. Away to Richards. Distributes a big ball wide for Gardner. Gardner to Solomon. Solomon on the wing. He's right up against the touchline. Oh, what a step. But an equally good tackle at the back. Stopped in his tracks from Good. Now it's a quick recycle. Intercepted though. And Atolje saves the day for the Saracens, who could have been in big trouble there. They'll look to reset. Wheelsworth goes short to Duplessis. And a great tackle from Ferryland as all that stopped Duplessis for going for a big scamper. And he may turn it over, he does. This is good work indeed. Hunt, well played, but he throws a horrible pass. And it is De Normanville who has to pull it in. Now he's fureling away to Richards. Cornwell, this has to be a try. It's 2-1 and Sloan, and Sloan's in touch. Oh, he couldn't put it down. David Sloan, an opportunity in the corner, couldn't get the big stretch out going. Line out throw here for the Saracens, and George will be the one to do it. To the middle he goes, and Hunt is nowhere near it, and they go wide.
Advantage.
Quickly to Barrett, who knocks on.
Advantage
Big opportunity now. Advantage is over. Bendel, quick hands to Caldwell. He's on the lightning man, and Gardner scores. It's the first try. The Guardians are in. They've looked like doing that for quite some time already in this match. They've had numerous opportunities, but it is another outside centre. Heston, Gardner scores for the Guardians. We've seen an emphatic display from Ruby Floyd last week and Pierre Valentine in the centre pairing. Now we're seeing a display from Caldwell and Gardner, who are equally showing up already in this match. Great pass from the scrum half there. Luke Bendel has been electric off the back of the rucks and breakdowns. And the centre pairing have done well. Richards distributing has been fantastic. And we have seen a good start here from the Guardian squad, who now looks even stronger with a good 30-odd players who are definitely up to the level at the moment. It will be David Sloan to have the shot at goal. He's got a strong wind against him. Starts this one left, is coming back. Is it good enough? It is. Sloan adds the extras. May have missed out on a great chance to score early on, but his kicking boots are well and truly on the feet tonight. It is 7-0. Guardians of the crib over Saracens. And back to halfway we go with Good, and O'Brien pulls it in. Richards, he's passing well, but it's intercepted through the middle of the park. A chance here for the Saracens to attack. Wigglesworth, Wigglesworth! Great pull and great pass as well. Finds Hargreaves there and just about gets the turnover. Wide looking through Barrett, and he goes through the centre of the park, choosing not to go wider. Quickly recycled ball, finds it to Farrell, who is hammered. First time we've seen Farrell run at the line, and he's going to pay the price because the Guardians are going to turn this over. There it is. It's there for Richards. Away to Sloan. Oh, what a step! What a step from Sloan. He's got O'Brien in support. Great work from O'Brien. Wilcox gets the fan going, but can't get away. The defence just holds on by a whisker. Now they get it back. It'll be Bendel. Oh, missed completely from Richards, but saved. And Solomon away to Richards, doubling around. McFadden. Oh, look at the big man. Look at the step from him. Oh, he's taken. Showing a bit of the twinkle toes. Bendel again. Massive pass to Wilcox. Caldwell's been fantastic. He slips inside. A good tackle coming in from Wiles. Takes him down. Again, Bendel's right there. Boy, he is good. Here's Richards. Oh, what a step. Left to Tajay for dust. They are looking so good. The Guardians, they are absolutely buzzing at the moment. Bendel has some room out wide. Solomon is hammered. No way through there for the left winger. Again, it's recycled, and Caldwell will go short to Bendel. Wilcox is through. Puts the fend on, but a good tackle. One-on-one at the back once again from Good, who will turn this ball over. And it will go out to Barrett, who's lost it. Almost turnover ball, but I think it's Berger at the bottom there who saved the day. They go short and they're really in trouble here. But they can't escape this. The Saracens have the advantage, and they'll run it out and offside, and they'll get all the way across to the left side of the field. Advantage over, and Duncan Taylor goes into touch. What a passage of play. Big defence from the Saracens, and they just about escaped with an opportunity. Now will be Wilder again to throw, just 10 or so metres out. Sloan will be first receiver. Oh, there's numbers to burn. Light the match. Put it on the candle, because it's a try. Try to Caldwell. He's in, and the second is up for the Guardians of the crib. Wow, this team is absolutely lightning. Callum Caldwell scores the second try. How about this overlap? What a creation. Wilcox at number 8 has been fantastic. And look at what he's finished off with here. Sublime play from the Guardians of the crib. And they've done their job absolutely perfectly. Every single one of them has hit the nail on the head. What a display. You cannot fault the centre pairing at all, and they have some real competition for the best of the squad. Halftime did go on that last little passage, so we will be off to the sheds after this kick here. Coming in from Sloan. Taking his time, lining this one up, hits it now. It's on the left hand upright again. He's got this on the money. Once again, he is on fire. The kicking is so pinpoint here from the Guardians, showing they have multiple men who can do the job. Half time will ring, and the two teams will head to the sheds. It is a 2-try game at the moment. The Guardians leading by 2 converted tries to 0. What domination. The Guardians were good last week, but I think a lot of people, a lot of the media thought that maybe Bath weren't up to the mark. Well, now up against Saracens, things are much the same. The Guardians dominating with 69% of possession, 70% of territory, and they are leading by 2 converted tries to 0. They've put together a 5+ phase of possession, which is huge, only made 4 handling errors, and their opponents have even made 2. The game is just going perfectly at the moment for the Guardians. Their defence is superb. Saracens are holding out as hard as they can, but the Guardians are eventually finding their way through. It's a tough match between these two sides already in just the first half. How will the second go? Can the Saracens find a way back into this match? Well, Owen Richards, he's at halfway and he has controlled this game very well so far in this match. He'll get his back underway for the second 40. He kicks hard to the left, high into the sky and goes, comes down eventually. Oh, wow. What a shot there from Solomon, and put that on the notebook because that is a hammering one. It's a turnover as well. Richards to Caldwell. Caldwell creates space. Oh, look who it is. It's Mike Hunt by himself. He's screaming away. Sloan in support. Then he goes into touch. Good tackle, one-on-one from Wiles. Whoa, that little man in the middle, Mike Hunt. He just finds the holes everywhere he goes. Now it's George to throw in. He goes to the back and it's just taken from Berger. And they'll fling it wide now. Chance but kicked instead from Streetle, and it's going to hold up and into touch. Solomon was very close to finding that one. But a good kick in the end. Find some space away from their own goal line. But it's opportunities still to come here for the Guardians. Wilder will throw. He goes. Oh, he's gone to no one because Mike Hunt has completely. Oh, he's completely missed it. And this is trouble here for the visiting side, the Saracens. They're getting a yellow card. And it is Billy Puller who is going to see 10 in the bin. Well, testament of this Guardian side. Look what they're going for. Touch. They're going for the corner. Oh, my word. That is something out of the top drawer there from Owen Richards. How pinpoint was that? It went over the top of the flag. Well, will they go to Hunt again? He couldn't quite peek out the top. No, they go to the front. And Ben down goes to Calvin. Over the top to Richards. He was in. Caldwell, oh, dreadful ball. Gardner has to come back, but Sloan will do it. He's had chance after chance, but finally, David Sloan gets one of his own. He's kicked brilliantly from the tee, and his chances in the corner have been shut down from Wiles. Now he gets a clean slate, and look how good they were here. Behind the defensive line, Richards could have done it himself. The pass from Caldwell was probably the first mistake he made, but he got it away beautifully in the end, out to his winger, and it's out there for Sloan, who finishes it off beautifully. Look at that bang. Should have been a try for Richards. Unselfishly does the hard work and puts the pass away. Gets the bigger opportunity to his finisher out there in the headgear, the big man, who's now at the tee, gets himself a try finally. After a couple of opportunities he's had shut down in his face. And after a half of kicking with a big wind in his face, now he has to combat one behind him. He hits it, and that is way off the mark. That is really off the mark. Unsuccessful, but a third try. And the way this competition goes, that is a bonus point. 19-0. Yellow card still for Billy Vunipula. And it's 14 still for Saracens as they kick off again. That's a very good kick. And it's pulled in as well from Streetle. Numbers and support here for the Guardians, and they'll turn this over, instantly getting the ball back, and a horrible ball to Richards. Ben down, can't do anything about it. He kicks it away, and it's picked up eventually over there by Berger. Advantages here for Saracens if they want to use it. They do. They decide to dedicate the players and use the advantage they have. They don't want the scrum feed as Farrell goes wide. Nice pass over the top. It's there. Nice here for Wiles. Inside ball to Atolje. And he's shut down. Left side of the field. Oh, that's a good tackle there. And it's another one coming on Duplessis. Still going. Cruz. Keeping it tight. Now the Saracens. Oh, big ball. And a real chance to score. It'll be Streetle in the corner. And they are finally in. Saracens get the try. And they have their first points of the match. Well, narrow defence there for the Guardians. And they paid the price. There was Cruz keeping it tight, drawing the defence, and the Guardians dedicated a lot of numbers. And the big pass wide. Streetle had all the time in the world. A quick chase from Omar Solomon wasn't enough. Didn't have the room to chase him down. And what a finish in the corner. Look at Solomon. Look how fast he was off that mark. But the head start was enough in the end for Streetle. Now this is a tough kick here for Farrell. He's going to have to really hit this perfectly. He hasn't done it. It's waved away in front of the sticks and it will be unsuccessful. It's 19-5. The Guardians still with a commanding lead of 14 points. The man back from the bin, Billy Vunipula, makes his way back on the field, and we have 15 on 15 for the last 15 minutes. Ready to get back underway we are. Owen Richards hasn't seen much of the ball lately as the Saracens have been quite good in attack, and there's a kick-off, beautifully taken from Berger, but the tackle, was absolutely top draw from his opposite number. Now they'll run away to Richards. Richards to Gardner, takes the hit, gets the ball float away. Ferryland to Sloan. Sloan sliding, but can't get away. Good tackle, just saving the day from behind. Quickly recycled. Once again, it's to the left side. Richards to Wilcox. He's been outstanding. Oh! Wow, there's some big whiplash going on there. The ball's starting to come out. De Normanville will run it himself. He'll go himself. Oh, it's all the way. What a try off the back of the ruck by the loose head prop. Wow, that is absolute X factor to have a front rower who can just score tries like that. Picks it off the bank. Look at him there waiting. The number one. Ball comes. He goes bang. Quick off the left side. And in for the try before anyone could react. That was good speed. Oh, that was a massive shot. Wilcox has been fantastic at number 8 for the Guardians. He has made many line breaks. Deserves a try. And De Normanville puts the hand out to say, don't even bother. This is my 5 points. And the Headgear Brigade are leading the way here for the Guardians. Right front here for Sloan. Should be no problems. Missed just the one. Here is his 4th. That's a gimme. 9 to go. The lead is extended once again by another 7. It is 26-5. And the Guardians are looking very good here. There's not much you can fault with this side. They've done not much wrong at all. Good will kick off again, and he goes high, left side, another good kick. This time Garner gets it right, and O'Brien just about gets away through a small hole. Here's a run off the back. Oh, this is brilliant work here from Bendel. He's through and almost up to halfway. Sitting back once again, they'll go left side, and it's Caldwell knocks on. Oh, that's a big mistake. He's been very good all night, but he does prove he is human. Oh, it was not the best of passes, to be fair.
Crouch.
It was around the knees. He just couldn't
Sit.
drag it in. He was hitting it at pace. Scrum feed. And Wiggles rifle feed, and he waits for the man who has had a yellow card. But look at this from the Guardians. They've shoved it forward and they'll turn this over. Here we go. It's away again. Bendel away for Sloan, and Sloan goes through. He's going to go over the top. A chip, a chase, the regather. It's superb. And a try. That is world class. That is one of the best tries from a man who has just got better and better as this match has worn on. So much speed and acceleration. Look at this run here from Bendel. He's sublime, and he goes over the top. Chip over from Sloan. Waits for it, hits it. Big tackle from Wales, who has been on his money all night long until this last quarter, where it is Sloan who has taken over and scored 2 tries. Look at the speed, the patience, and then the determination to get over the line amidst the tackle from Wales and score his second of the night. Well, it looked like it might be a disappointing showing from Sloan early on, as he has missed a couple of golden opportunities. He's pulled it back here, and he'll have the final say as the full-time buzzer goes. Sloan to finish it on a high note. Oh, you better believe it. One little mistake off the tee. Other than that, a perfect night for David Sloan. Full-time goes. The Guardians once again prove that they are the team to beat in the Global Rugby Challenge. They've taken out both representatives from the Aviva Premiership in convincing style. Bath and now Saracens going down by a 30-point margin. What a display from this Guardian side. It was Bath 35-7. Now it's Saracens 33-5. What a match by the Guardians. How good do they look in these 2 outings so far? Dinelmanville, Cordwell, Gardner and Sloan with a double. Warrior try scorers, 33 points. Sloan with 4 from 5 from the tee. As for Saracens, it was Streetel with the 1 try, unconverted by Farrell to lead the scoreline of 33 to just 5. What a display. Well, we thought it might have been just luck. Thought it might have been a poor performance from Bath in round 1, but the Guardians have backed it up with arguably a better performance here against the Saracens side. So the stats at full time: 67% possession to 33, 62% territory. You cannot ask for much more. That is even, that's not even a huge difference. 33 points to 5, that's a 28-point margin. Saracens had enough of the ball to do a little bit more than they managed in the end. The yellow card to Vunipola, that didn't help them at all. And the 2 high tackles, when you got a sharpshooting kicker like Owen Richards in your team, you do not and cannot afford to give away penalties like Saracens did tonight. So a big win for the Guardians. They double their tally. They'll be on 10 points after this match. So let's check out the table and let everyone see just how we look after our first match of round 2. So only the 1 match has taken place since our last updated look at the fixtures. That was the 33-5 win by the Guardians over Saracens, who now are 1-1. They're on 5 points. The Guardians are on 10. They top the table with a points differential of plus 56. The Cornflakers still in 3rd. They're on 5 points as well. The All Flakes struggling down in 7th early on with just the 4 points. The only side to get only 4 points, but they are, I think, the next team in action. We'll take a look at that just now. Yes, the All Flakes up against Clermont. Now, they did struggle against the Highlanders in round 1, so this is going to be a huge test for the All Flakes against Clermont. So stick around for that one. Will be coming very soon. Of course, we'll have a full mix around of the lineup to make sure everyone gets a game. The Guardians looking fantastic, and they have gone 2-0 in the early stages of the subscriber series, the Global Rugby Challenge. Thank you all for tuning in and watching. Hope you enjoyed this episode of the series, and I'll be back again. I'll see you all there next time for our second match of round 2, the All Flakes up against Clermont. Thank you for watching and take care.